My name is Sven Schnabl. I'm the team owner and the technical director of Schnabl Engineering. We are basically in time with the preparation and the car we built for the 2012 season. We've got two engines at Porsche for the rebuild and the upgrade for this year. As well, we've got the gearbox out of the car in order to upgrade for the pedal shift. And the car is basically taken apart in order to rebuild and to upgrade several parts for this year as well. The car gets an engine upgrade for the 2012 season, which basically means we have a little bit more than 520 horsepower in the car. As well, the gearbox gets an upgrade in terms of pedal shift, which means the drivers can stay with their hands on the steering wheel and not to move their hand onto the shift lever, as well as the car gets a softer roll bar in the front. We got quite a good knowledge of the car from last year. We have quite some knowledge of the tires from last year now, because basically we started with a blank sheet of paper, with a white sheet of paper, so we had basically no experience so far with the Falken tires, with the car. So whatever Falken brought from the first day onwards worked quite well. We developed and achieved some good results, so the tires got better and better, but we are still under development for the 2012 and 2013 tire already. I think nobody will ever have a perfect tire for the Nürburgring. The track is so tricky, so you have so many different conditions in terms of tarmac, in terms of Grand Prix circuit, totally different to the Nordschleife, to all the jumps you've got. We are getting close to it, but as I said, I think even we will not be able to have the 100% perfect tire for the Nordschleife. We will altogether do 7 races. We will do 6 VLN races plus the 24-hour race. Therefore, we will have 2 races before the 24-hour race and 4 races after the 24-hour race. I think it should be an improvement for us. The drivers stayed the same as they have been last year. The technical crew basically, except 2 people, stayed the same as they have been last year. So therefore it should be easier for everybody because people know how the others work. And I think for pit stops it should be quite helpful for us. Yeah, our daily works usually starts 8 o'clock in the morning here. Myself and our crew chief, we basically give the work then to the employees, to the mechanics here in the workshop. Then most of my daily business is to organize parts, to make sure that everything is working well, make sure that we've got hotel rooms, that the people arrive in time, and that everything is prepared already before the race in order to make sure that everything is running well then. I started motorsport 25 years ago. Basically in my whole life, except school, I did not do anything else than motorsport. I did an education as a mechanic, as I said, 25 years ago, in a company that did motorsport that time as well. After that, I went to university in order to graduate and in order to get my mechanical engineer. And then 15 years ago, I started Schnabl Engineering. Yeah, first of all, he has to have technical knowledge as well as he has to be an enthusiast. People think it's quite easy to do that job. Basically, it isn't. It's nice to work on a race car. They are always clean and nice and whatever. But to be on the racing circuit, you really have to be enthusiasm. It's quite a hard job. Basically, a 24-hour race for us is not only a 24-hour race, it's more than 36 hours because you have to be there before the race, you have to be there after the race, to prepare and to pack then. So therefore you really have to be an enthusiast. In my private car I use a SUV, I use the Falken 453cc. Yeah, the tires have to be safe for everybody. They have to have good grip. For us, it's important that they can do long distances because we drive a lot on the motorway. So performance there should be very good, and we want to have a good quality standard. Basically, I have to have some days off motorsport as well. It's not that easy because it's basically a 24-hour job and it's a 7 days a week job. I try to have some days off, but it's basically not that easy. Yeah, first of all, I try to have my privacy with my family, and as well, if I have some time left, then I try to do some sports, which is not that easy. Yeah, I hope the fans are behind us as they have been in the 2011 season. I think we had some good races, some good results. The fans have been behind us, and I hope they're going to be with us this year as well.